Yo, what is up guys? Today we are going to be talking about lane filtering as a beginner. This video is being made from Victoria, Australia, so there's a bit of context for you in case you get confused by any of the rules and laws I mentioned. Okay, let's establish some definitions because there seems to be a bit of confusion surrounding these two terms. The difference between lane splitting and lane filtering. Lane filtering is the act of maneuvering your motorcycle down the middle of two lanes of traffic flowing in the same direction at under 30 kilometers an hour. Lane splitting is the very same exact thing except above the speed of 30 kilometers an hour. Lane filtering is very legal and actually encouraged as it is a massive safety bonus for us motorcyclists. Lane splitting, on the other hand, I consider it personally to be quite dangerous and quite risky. That being said, it is fun. I would never do the stuff you see on those YouTube videos where they're cutting up traffic at over 100 kilometers an hour on the freeway. That's not what lane filtering is, and it's considered extremely illegal here in Australia. Okay, so you've just got off your learners and you are now ready to lane filter in Victoria. I've been riding for about a year now on a restricted license and have filtered for that entirety. So here's my understanding and my journey when it comes to lane filtering. You need two things in order to lane filter. You need the technical knowledge and you need the confidence. If you're missing one of those, filtering is going to be goddamn difficult, that's for sure. So what do you need in terms of technical knowledge? Well, you need to know how to perform low-speed maneuvers. When you're trundling along at the speed of 30 kilometers an hour or under, you don't have the power of speed propelling you along and keeping you upright. You've got to use your rear brake and your clutch and your throttle to find this delicate balance point which allows you to stay in control, stay upright, and stay moving slowly so that you don't smash into someone's wing mirror inadvertently. So that's the very basics. Just go to a car park and give it a shot, or just practice in like 40k an hour zones if no one's around. This is a great skill that they actually teach at your learner's course. So as you can see, I'm holding the rear brake, I'm balancing the clutch, and I am good to go. Oh baby, we love a good on-ramp pull. So it's a great skill to have, and they teach you that from the get-go at your learner's assessment, and they let you practice that. It's actually required in order to pass and obtain your permit. Next, you need to know how to pick a line. You need to look for the safest possible route when filtering through traffic. If you're going to filter, it's best to kind of think 2 or 3 steps ahead. Take a look at how close cars are to the line in relation to each other and whether you're going to be able to squeeze through. If you get to a gap that you can't squeeze through, you just simply stop and you wait. You exercise a bit of patience and that's fine. But it does help if you can look a few steps ahead to prevent yourself from stopping in the middle of all these cars. At the end of the day, we filter so that we can kind of get to the front and take off from the lights quickly and safely so that we get away from this sea of 1 ton, 2 ton metal cages that would crush you like a fly. That's pretty much it. There really isn't that much more to filtering. The next thing you need though is confidence. Even if you have the technical skill, if you keep second guessing yourself and hesitating in traffic, you are just a hazard, an accident waiting to happen, and you're going to injure yourself or damage someone's car. You don't want that. I've seen riders with satisfactory technical skill, they would have absolutely no problem filtering through traffic, and they lack the confidence to filter, so they don't, and that is the safest option. On the flip side, I have also seen riders who do not have the technical skill they need, but they seem to have plenty of confidence, they give it a shot, and it doesn't end well. And that's why you need both. So the confidence kind of comes and it does build up over time, but the best way to get it prior to filtering is to just practice. Like, go out there, go to a car park, practice your low speed maneuvers, start slowly when you're filtering, only filter in massive gaps. Eventually your confidence will get to a point where you're like, okay, yeah, this is easy and it's not as intimidating as I thought it would be. Now, these aren't, official rulebook tips and tricks. I am also an amateur rider, like I assume you guys are if you're gonna be watching this video on how to filter. So take it with a grain of salt. Follow an experienced rider through traffic and watch the line they pick, watch how they maneuver their bike, and learn a thing or two off them. Unfortunately, I did not have this option available to me, as I did a lot of my riding solo, and I still do. And there you have it, guys. That is my humble opinion on filtering as a beginner, from one beginner to many others. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I appreciate all the support. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will catch you on the next one.
You say you got them guns, but I've never seen you bang. You say you got them drugs, but I've never seen you slang.